Falcons were 8 out of 9 at the line-out against the Exeter Chiefs 6 days ago. And McGuigan's throw finds the fingertips of Peterson. And off they go. Penalty up their sleeves. This Maul is on roller skates. McGuigan, the try machine, has got it down. George McGuigan scores his 9th of the season. And it's all about the power and the ballast of the Falcons' drive. Scrum breaking up at the middle. Spencer away and de Glanville loping over halfway. Will butt with him. Brown cuts him down. Spencer to Hughes, who has just gone over the top of Nordley Kelameti. And it's Brown again recovering with a fabulous tackle. Cipriani, Ojomo, de Glanville. Lots of numbers here for Bath. Will Muir is one of them. Penny sticks to him like super glue. Oh, Spencer, clever snipe. Orlando gets back with the tackle.
That's it now, look.
Newcastle scrapping for every morsel at the breakdown. Dutoy for Cipriani. Mikey Williams.
Backwards.
Dumped by Graham.
No, it's not out now.
Tampin ordered back. Bayliss has such good footwork before contact, but Basham and Collett get him down. Bath have a freebie here. Advantage should it be needed. Reid for Ojomo. Too fast for Robinson. Will Muir looking for the corner, but the grubber is not going to work. One of them last week. And Danny Cipriani back in the saddle and back among the points. He is the bulwark of the back row. Inside ball to Miles Reid, who gallops clear and on to Will Muir. Beats Brown but won't have the pace on Radwan. Spencer, quick ball. Williams battering through the middle.
Advantage, 6 off feet.
Penalty coming, should Bath need it. Cipriani, Ojomo goes wide. Richards is out there. Ewan Richards for the corner. The teenage lock gallops in for Bath's first try. And the visitors come alive with a fabulous score. Now this pass might require a little bit of checking, George. The inside ball from de Glanville to Reid. What was your take on it?
For me, that looked fine. I mean, Will Muir there, who makes the break, should have given that. That would have been a try 2 phases earlier. But the inside ball, it looked flat at best from this angle, but I'm sure they'll check it. And it's a great finish by the Bath second row there. Great finish.
Not 20 years old until April, Ewan Richards. He is quite the prospect. Big gangling specimen in the second row. Captain England at under 18 level. Played for them at under 20 as well. And he is a boyhood Bath fan. Ewan Richards used to come to the Rec as a kid. And now strutting his stuff with the big boys.
And there's a great scrum there.
Crumbles, but Gary Graham picks and drives and clung onto by Reid. Nordley Kelameti.
Tackle.
Snipe himself.
No, it didn't go for it.
Collett. Over they go. The co-captain. His first try for the Falcons. I want to keep the hair from buffering into his eyes. Cipriani ends the half with 3 more Bath points. It is nip and tuck in Newcastle. Falcons ahead, 2 tries to 1, but Danny Cipriani's boots keeping Bath firmly in touch. But Tom Doughty is on, and so too Lewis Boyce, Jacques Dutoy and Valery Morozov being withdrawn. Pressure on Tom Doughty's throw here. Only made his first Premiership start against Worcester last month. And no surprise they go to the front. It's been fumbled. Doughty has to go it alone into Collett. Loose, Spencer, great sleight of hand. Hughes just brought down by McGuigan. Bayliss goes digging.
No.
Sean Robinson all over the ball, slowing it down. Lewis Boyce, first touch. Can he get over for a try? He might just have done so. He has indeed. What an impact from the replacements. Lewis Boyce off the bench and immediately over the try line.
That's a great try, great power by Lewis Boyce there. Just saw off the gap and taking it. It's a great try by Bath there.
That line out, that it did in fact go backwards at the back of the ball there. I didn't see anything forwards, but just double check that.
Try for Bath, score number 17, Lewis Boyce.
And that's what it means to Lewis Boyce, who's had a torrid time with injuries over the past couple of years. At his ACL in 2020, he's just back from another setback. He finished this really well, going through the tackle of Peterson and Robinson.
With those bits, mate.
We are just going to check whether the ball was spilled forwards at the lineouts. Dean Richards, the TMO, pouring over footage in our truck. Here we go. See what you think, George.
So we felt it went backwards, yeah, it goes backwards, no problem.
I'm not really sure how to take that. I mean, the ball has gone down, but whether it's gone forward or not,
no, that's why we checked, lads.
I'm not too sure.
Well, the officials are happy it was backwards rather than forwards. So Boyce's try will stand. How difficult is it to force your way over when there are so many massive human beings between you and that white line?
I mean, as I said, credit to him. The fact he's just rode George McGuigan and Greg Peterson there alone is worth a try. So it's a lot more difficult than it looks, trust me.
So Boyce's try, 5 points, turned into 7 by Danny Cipriani. And we're all square into the final half hour. And Newcastle will have to go again. But go again they will.
Okay, use it.
Revving that engine. Bromire breaking away, burrowing for the line. Spencer holds him. They're inches short. Scröder whipping the bruisers into shape behind him. Orchestrating the next raid on the whitewash. Gary Graham just can't do. This is a huge moment in the match. A moment where Newcastle will feel they have to score, and they do. Will Muir has joined the scrum for Bath on this near side, packing down at blindside flank. Shades of poor old Johnny May. And to wedge his shoulder in there, but there is a free kick for Bath, and away they come through Clark. Ambitious offload, but it does work. And suddenly it's open right up for de Glanville, who's got away from Radwan. De Glanville with Thokinasinga with him, and the big man crashes over. Welcome back, Joe Thokinasinga. Month after month on the treatment table, an age to get back to fitness. And on his return to the first team, he's a try scorer for Bath.
Try for Bath, score number 20.
That's what it means to the travelling Bath fans, a good number of them making the long journey north. How did this come about, George? Why was this able to happen? You don't see Radwan beaten so easily very often.
I'm just as surprised as you though. It's a great execution by Bath there, good hands in the backs, and done Newcastle out wide, so full credit to him here. It's a great break here. Look, squares him up, 2-on-1, gives it to Big Joe on the wing, and look, that's an easy walk in for him.
Afternoon becomes evening.
Set!
We tick towards the final couple of minutes. And Bath squeezing and shunting, and Nathan Hughes, the Colossus. Brilliant tackle from Penny. Somehow he stopped the giant from crossing, but it's still Bath ball. Spencer was in there. Boyce going for a second try. Just short. Millimetres between Boyce and a Bath score. Hughes locks and loads and stretches. Desperation from Newcastle. It's remarkable defence, but for how much longer can they hold? How many more charges can the Falcons withstand? Bath have drawn another penalty. Whatever happens, they will have another crack at the line. Now they move it wide. Clark to Glanville. Falcons is standing, waiting, pouncing. Big Joe makes his a double. Bonus point for Bath, and they lead with 3 to play.
Try for Bath, scored by 23, Joel Cognizant.
It's a good try there by Bath. They knew they had the advantage. Started to go out the back. Had a 2-man overlap pretty much there. And just a walk in for Big Joe.
The clock's right.
How often there would you have seen a team keep it tight, George, and try and back the pick and jam, when actually there's a huge overlap and one of the best wingers in the country waiting to finish it off out wide?
It's a tough one really. Most teams would have kept that in. As a forward, if the backs are going out wide, you want to be thinking this is definitely on. You don't want it going out the back unless in that scenario there they've got the overlap.
Wonderful kick from Danny Cipriani.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate.
We're watching Falcons crash over, and that smile on the Fiji-born wing's face will be ever broader because Cipriani has slotted from wide on the right and made it a 3-point game. A 5-point game, I beg your pardon. One knock on, one mistake, one infringement, and it's all over for Newcastle. Richard Palfreman gets his hands on ball for the first time, but Nathan Hughes, a 6'4" limpet over the ball, and Adam Brocklebank piling in off his feet concedes the penalty.
Straight off feet. No.
That's what it means to Bath. That's what it means to Nathan Hughes, the juggernaut at the forefront. And Bath have their first win on the road in nearly a year. March 2021. The last time they had a victory away from the wreck, it came here at Kingston Park, and that barren, torrid, hopeless run has come to a shuddering end, in no small part thanks to the loanee from their arch rivals Nathan Hughes, making a short-term stint from Bristol Bears, and he has been massive for Bath. They have a bonus point victory. They have a precious, cherished win on the road. They've beaten Newcastle Falcons by 30 points to 25.
Don't forget the Wales on the giant screens underneath the West Stand concourse. You're more than welcome to join us for the remainder of that game. And Sarries, our next home game here, 12th of March. Come and join us. Get in for tickets in the ticket office on your way home or get the website.